What is going on YouTube? TJ here. And have you guys ever been driving your Samurai and saw that transmission shift lever just moving like a bit too much just all of a sudden? Odds are it's probably your transmission mount. I'm going to show you what you should replace it with and what it's going to take to do it. So this is a upgraded transmission mount from Dr. Z Fabrication. This is what we're going to be installing on the Samurai today. It's very beefy, comes with all of the hardware included. I'm going to do a comparison to the old mount when we pull that one out. But what you're going to need to do this project, some basic hand tools, a little block so you can support the transmission, a floor jack, and some spray paint. Obviously, we don't want our mount to rust under there, so we're going to remove the hardware and throw a quick coat of paint on it because we don't want it to rust. All right, so while that paint's drying, we're gonna climb under here and remove the factory transmission mount. We are going to loosen the exhaust mount that is bolted to the transmission. So using a 12mm wrench. So we're gonna loosen this so we have a little bit better access to the bolts. Now that that's off, you can see we have, slide this off all the way. Save that, put that back on. Now we have better access to these transmission bolts. And now what we're going to do at this point is we're just going to loosen these 4, and then we're going to loosen these 2 on this side. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to just support the transmission, so that way this thing doesn't come banging down when we take this off. So I just took a little bit of weight off of it. Now that you can see I have those 4 bolts out, I'm gonna raise this jack with my leg a little bit. Might be hard for you guys to see, but I just raised the transmission. It's completely off that mount, maybe about 1/8, 1/4 of an inch. Now we're gonna pull these 2 bolts out and hopefully slide this whole mount right out. Okay, there's the last bolt. And let's see. Grab this bad boy out. As you guys can see here, we got the stock mount and the Dr. Z mount. And you can see how much beefier the Dr. Z mount is. And the problem with the stock mount is this bottom part right here. And it just wears out, and then your whole transmission, this is supporting your whole transmission, and starts shaking in here. Yeah, and now we're just gonna put this thing in the opposite. This is a bit bigger than the original mount, but fits up in there just fine. So we're going to align these bolt holes like so, and we're going to be using these 2 smaller ones. I got these 2 started, got 2 more. Fortunately, the factory exhaust hanger piece that came off here will not fit with the Dr. Z kit. So we're just gonna ditch that, but keep that in mind. Finally, don't forget to tighten the main big bolt. You're gonna need 2 3/4 inch wrenches. Now that that's done, there's only one thing left to do. Gotta test it out. Road closed? How about not closed for Samurais? Oh, I should probably let the normal cars know that this is closed. Sorry. Yeah. Roads aren't closed if you have a Samurai. that's gonna do it for the installation and somewhat review of the Dr. Z Fabrication transmission mount. I showed you guys how to do it, and I showed that it was properly installed, and we went and did a little bit of off-roading, had some fun. Just wanted to let you guys know that I was not sponsored by Dr. Z. I bought that mount myself. I just like his products. They seem to be really top-notch. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of the transmission mount and the quality. And until then, see you guys in the next one. There's a car coming! Saw me! Nobody saw that! Only YouTube's allowed to see that. Not these strangers. Get in the car!